Hi, this is Dr. Randy Case, and Dr. Bose asked me to share this story with you, which I told him. And this is in honor of all of the troops who have served so valiantly and done so much. It's a story about my son, Bryan Case, who, after he graduated from high school, enlisted in the Army Reserves. And then he went to college for 2 years and stayed in his reserve unit. And then his reserve unit was called up and he went to Iraq in 2008. He was a PSYOPs specialist. They go out among the population and pacify and help try to build relationships. And his job was to be a Humvee gunner while they were out there, so he's on top of the Humvee with a 50 cal machine gun. He had one episode over there in combat that I learned about later, where the Iraqi police were pinned down and his unit was called to assist them. So 6 American Humvees came into a blind alley and came under fire. He's standing atop the Humvee, bullets are bouncing off the unit, and the bullets are coming inbound. His partner started firing off rounds, and Bryan started firing off rounds into a wall that had a lot of the bullets were coming from. He came back from Iraq intact, 10 fingers, 10 toes, the end of 2008. And they went back to college. He spent 2 more years there and completed college and graduated. He got a good job. He bought a car. He got LASIK done on his eyes. And 2 weeks later, he committed suicide. And we discovered afterwards an essay that he wrote in college after he came back from Iraq for his philosophy course. And in the essay, he described that episode in combat, and he described what he was thinking at the moment he pulled the trigger. And his thoughts were, I wonder who's behind the wall, and I wonder if they deserve to die. So I guess the battle continues for many of our soldiers when they come back. He had received treatment at the VA for PTSD, but evidently at the end of the day, the battle was not one that he could win. But it's not about Bryan specifically or my personal grief. It's about recognizing that our fellow citizens have stepped into harm's way to protect us. And it's very personal and meaningful for every one of those soldiers. So next time you're flying an airplane in the first class seat, a soldier comes on board, give him your seat and sit in the back.